Today we're going to review the Warrior One position that we use quite often in class. And again, you want to make sure that when you're doing this, you do it the best for your body. You don't compare yourself to anyone else. You just work and do what you can for you. So stepping back, lining up your heels, or instep of the back foot with the front heel, and then press the energy into all points on your foot. We've talked about the 4 points that I refer to, and do your best not to do on the inside of the foot, or the outside, the back, or the front. Try and push that energy into all points on that foot, and energy into both legs, so that you're not leaning forward or leaning back. There may be certain exercises at some point in time that you may want to try where you put more pressure on the front leg or the back leg. But for Warrior One, we really want to encourage you to put energy into both limbs, not just the front. And if you're leaning forward, you're going to find that that front leg has to work harder. So once you've got the leg in the back straight, the front one bent, and ultimately you want this knee over top of its ankle. For now, you may find that this is far enough for you, which is perfect. Okay, so take yourself in your position, then do your best to try and turn your hips and square them up to the front of your mat as best as possible. But while you're doing that, you want to make sure you keep the energy in all 4 points of that foot, not leaning on the front side, or the inside rather, or the outside. Again, it takes a lot of concentration to get all this going all at once. So today it might be your focal point just to make sure that your energy's in both limbs, all fully pressured into both feet, without a whole lot of stress on the turning of the hips. Okay, because also when you start turning the hips, you've got to make sure that this front knee doesn't go out, wanders away on you. You've got to bring it back. Then you square up your shoulders as best as you can to the front of your mat. Now for some of you, Warrior One may be here, which is perfectly fine. You can decide if you're going to extend your arms straight and strong out front, and again, do your best to keep those shoulders squared up, or arms straight up above. You can decide what works for you, but I always encourage you to push yourself a little bit to feel the workload. If you're here, do your best to get to here, even if it only lasts for half a breath or 1 breath, and then take your arms to here and back to here if you need to. All right, step ahead, and we also have to do the other side. You always want to do one side and follow the other side so that you don't go away lopsided. So step again, heels lined up, or heel in the front with the instep of the back leg, square up, knee over top of the ankle if you can, energy into both limbs, arms up, front, or in Namaste. Now, you may wish to take it a step further if you're ready, bringing the arms up, palms together, if you can keep those arms straight and the palms together. And again, this may be a lot of work. So this lasts a second, and then you can take it apart, bring it back in front, or back into Namaste. And again, when you practice it, do your best to hold it for 5 or 6 breaths. And step ahead, coming out of it, deep breath up. And that's Warrior One for today.